Hello, I'm Kisma of visionaryartistpath.com, and I'm here to give you a personal invitation to join me for the Goddess Moons 2023-24 gathering, adventure, journey, whatever you want to call it. Every year I offer something to the women in the community that I dance with. So this year it's called The Mists. Every year there has been a different emphasis. For example, one year we did Cosmic Smash books, Goddess Moons, dedicated to the different seasons and the different goddesses and just the different moons. And I mean, this was a very involved process and there's our maypole, quite a deep dive into some of our personal beliefs and connections with Mother Earth and the moon and our community and our own spirituality. And off of this promoted a journey, a Goddess Moons journey into the Goddess Moons Oracle, where we created oracle cards based on that year's the Goddess Moon Cosmic Smash book. And so we took the different moons, or however each woman wanted to do it that year, and worked with and created. I have to be honest, I have about 3 cards left to create before this will see publication. And I'm telling you, this one really touched me deeply because it not only holds imagery and symbolisms that speak from my soul, but also the memory of that year's Goddess Moon. Then we had a Goddess Moon year where we painted 4 larger pieces of art each season for the goddess. So whether it was spring or summer or autumn, this is hard to turn, autumn, or even the winter. I gotta find it. She's separate. We spent meditation time and journey work, and then we for that 3-month period we got together a couple times a month and painted together. That was a wonderful exploration, and that year we also did writing, and we also did art journaling, and it was very fun. Every Friday we met and we did something different. This year, 2022 to 2023, was called Moonchild, and we did a journey into the moon signs. And so we ended up painting 12 paintings. Each of the zodiac or moon signs have been painted. I chose to work with a circular composition, and that was a wonderful process, and we all learned so much about our own moon sign, but also how our moon sign operates throughout the year every month. So now this brings me to this year's Goddess Moon offering. It kicks off every year. I introduce it in October, and then we begin our journey, and we really doing some prep work, and then we really dive into it in the new year. But it's called The Mists, and I'm calling all of you who hear the calling of being a priestess, and we're reading The Mists of Avalon together in a very my Mists of Avalon is very well loved. You can see it's very old. It's one of the original printings of paperback, and I even knew Marion, and so she signed it to me I knew her daughter who lived in Laguna Beach back in the 80s. And we're going to read it together. There's 4 books in it. And so each month we're going to read one of the books. And if you want to experience or understand fully what the whole process is, because it's going to involve a book club, so to speak, writing, oh, what does that mean? And creativity. So on October 28th, which is a Saturday, at 1 p.m. Pacific time, details are below, I'm going to hold a 30 to 40-minute informational meeting where I'll explain the entire concept and the schedule, the timeline, and answer any questions. All I'm asking is for a $25 donation for this 5-month journey. And for those of you who can't afford the 25, then there's another way that you can contribute and do an energy exchange with me, which I'll explain on the 28th. So I hope that you feel enthralled, at least to come to the information meeting, which will be held in Zoom, to learn more about it. I'm very excited about it, and I simply cannot wait for the new Goddess Moons